Hello everyone, I'm Fel and welcome to the video. Today I'll be sharing my 25 car wish list for Forza Horizon 5. All of them are new, 8 are electric, and one of them's Mexican. Let's get to it. Simply a beautiful vehicle that I can imagine is amazing to drive. We've got the predecessors, so why not add this with a convertible roof, or the Imola or Huayra R. Aston Martin's Super SUV thing. Actually quite nice and would be fun to race against the Yaris Bentayga and my personal favourite the Maserati Levante S, all of which are in Forza Horizon 4. So let's add this and see what's what. My favourite electric car and an absolute monster. Stupidly fast, really nice to look at, and it's a Lotus, which means the handling will be sublime. Seeing as we have other electric cars in Forza Horizon 5, why not this one too? The second Lotus on the list. Can you tell I love Lotus? Well, I do, and this is a car I'd love to drive. The Exige is going out of production, and we need some more fun cars in Forza Horizon, so why not this thing? The Toyota GR Supra, the easiest way to identify morons. Drive around, everyone who makes a BMW joke is a moron. We get it, and we don't care. It's a great car and it looks way better than the Mark IV. The Toyota GR Yaris, the modern day Celica GT4. So by that logic, the modern day equivalent of my favourite car of all time, and it seems like a massive laugh. If you're going to add ridiculous Apollo IE things, do it properly. I present to you a product of a metric ton of limoncello and some of the finest Italian engineering. I was lucky enough to see this thing in person in the Maranello Ferrari Museum, and you cannot imagine how much this thing overloads your eyeballs. Polestar 2. Not particularly interesting to race, I'd imagine, but it would be quite nice to have more everyday cars, and I quite like it. Also, Tesla won't be in Horizon 4, give up, and we have to make do with alternatives, and if I'm honest, this is probably going to be better than a Tesla. Look at it, it's so cute! You know the cocaine bear? This is the cocaine teddy bear. End of story. If that doesn't sell it to you, nothing will. Please give now, it's so cute, give it to me. The only car that isn't a Huracan or a Aventador or Audi Q SUV stupid thing Lamborghini's made in the last 500,000 years, I think. And the car with the best looking rear end of all time. Seeing as we have the VW IDR in Forza Horizon 4, why not add something that is actually raced? The Glickenhaus 007. No relation to Mr. Bond. To be honest, it didn't do particularly well in its first outing at the 8 Hours of Portimao, but never mind, it looks good and is probably amazing to drive. This is the Mission H24, I think. Green GT it might be called, it's confusing. And it's basically a futuristic Le Mans racing car, powered by hydrogen. Seeing as we've got battery EVs in FH5, why not add hydrogen powered cars? And what better way to do it than with a racing car? Again, you did the same with the IDR in Horizon 4, so why not? McLaren Elva. Stupidly expensive and I don't know anything about it. But Mexico has nice weather, unless it's raining, in which case it really rains, and I definitely wouldn't want to drive a speedster. The Bugatti Bolide. Bolide? I don't know. And I don't know what to say about it either, apart from... What is it and why can't it take part at Le Mans? That thing is awesome! We have its counterpart, the AMG 1. We saw it in the trailer. I think it's called the AMG 1. So why not add the good-looking race car thingy? The Aston Martin Valkyrie. the closest thing to an F1 car for the roads. A car that we know less than nothing about. We'll only find out what it looks like in a few weeks, so maybe I won't want it anymore by that point. But it's the first new Lotus in a while, and I like Lotuses. Loti? Lotuses. My favourite 4-door car ever. The 2020 Subaru Outback. But modified. And transformed into this beast. If we're exploring rainforests, I want to do it in this. The reason I want this, once again, it looks good, as yeah, that's basically the criteria, and it would be quite fun to compare it with the Porsche Taycan, another car we know will be in the game from the announced trailer. I don't like the Hoonigan cars usually. I think they should all be replaced with WRC cars, but that's not going to happen, so let me suggest this Subaru. Majestic, isn't it? I'd love to do some rallying in this thing. Please make it happen. Forza already has too many pointless Fords in its games, so why not add one that's interesting? Yes, people will shout at me for suggesting this, but I don't care. It's a cool car. And it does sort of look like a Mustang. And please give us a body kit preset for the souped up version. Another one that'll divide. Maybe I have no taste. Here goes nothing. Literally anything from Mansory. Why would you not want to drive around in something as stupidly magnificent as one of these cars? Ferrari SF90. New Ferrari. That should be enough of a reason to add it. Moving on. The new Nissan 400Z Proto Z something or other, I don't know what it's called. New Z car basically. Already in other games, Project Cars 3. Quite funky, but not as funky as what's coming next. Opel's electric Manta thingy. If they deliver on their promises, none of which I understand, it'll be a really fun car. And we need more fun cars in these games. Plus I want to do some rallycross in it. Number 25. We have made it, and the game's made it to Mexico, so we need a Mexican car. So, let's go with this thing. A car that I doubt will ever exist, but who cares? This is the Inferno. And it looks like something out of a toy shop. And I think it's the most ridiculous hypercar I've ever seen. So add it! Alright, before we end this video, I have some bonus suggestions. 1. Chrysler PT Cruiser. 2. Fiat Multipla. I've been Fail. Let's try to have a decent and civilised discussion in the comments. Don't forget to like and or subscribe, and have a nice day.